Meanwhile, a lobby group of eminent Kenyans led by GTAP party leader Isaac Kalua and former director of Kenya Anti-Corruption Commission PLO Lumumba have expressed the desire to have the Constitution of Kenya reviewed. The lobby group has outlined several areas in the Constitution, including the legislature, executive and ethical issues. They will now embark on a 1 million signature collection drive soon, with an aim of making it a popular initiative. Well, Sydney Chazima is now joining us live from Karen to bring us more context to this. Sydney, good afternoon. Good to see you. What does this mean?
Thank you all the way from Muranga. I'm here in Karen, where a lobby group of eminent Kenyans, as you said, has just come up and said that they desire to have the Constitution of Kenya reviewed on certain issues here and there. They've touched on issues of legislature, they've touched on issues of the composition of the executive and the new positions that were created and proposed. And they've also spoken about the issues to do with the moral issues of the country that can be encompassed within the Constitution. So just joining me here is the party leader of GTAP party, Isaac Kalua, just to brief us more about this new development. Karibu Bwana party leader. Among the proposals you have put out, what is standing out for you and what has pushed you and this lobby group of eminent Kenyans to come up with this proposal?
First of all, I believe that this is a constitutional moment for our country. We have been grappling over so many issues over the 13 years since the promulgation of the Constitution. And it is in order that after 10 years, the Constitution needs to be looked into to see what can be done. So voices from different quarters of eminent Kenyans, patriots, bringing out their best to look at what must we deal with on matters like, for example, the president is very passionate, and I agree with him, on matters of not having a winner-takes-it-all kind of a situation. How do we anchor this? Is it going to be talked at the level of just parliament and leave it there? And even if it is going to be brought out in the best way possible, will Mwananchi feel that they were involved in this process and therefore be able to bring out these issues? When you listen to the leader of opposition, he's talking about inclusivity. Where else can it be anchored if it is not in the Constitution? And therefore bringing out the issues of legislature, issues of leadership and integrity. We need to build a country that it does not matter who your father or your mother is, because it is about the future of the nation. We need to check out on matters of climate change and anchor them in the best way possible. We need to have people qualified because of their integrity, not to have a qualification because you are a youth or you are a woman. It is because of your values that you stand for. We need to check out on the way the country is going to be led, whether in having different positions, adding or reducing the constituencies or the counties, and all these are issues that only if we bring in the leaders to be able to deal with, it's going to be easy. And finally, when you look at what is happening in Bomas today, we have one leg, and that is the opposition. We have another leg, that is the government. And therefore what was missing was the third leg, which is now the voice of the Mwananchi, where now every leader must be able to participate in this process.
Thank you very much, Isaac. Just briefly, he has just been explaining what pertains to their new proposal and how they intend to go with it. Remember, they said they'll be collecting 1 million signatures so as to put this in the bracket of being a popular initiative. Imagine last time there was a proposal by the president and it failed in court because they were saying that a popular initiative cannot be initiated by the president. So probably the 7 p.m. news and 9 p.m. news will be bringing you more about this story. Be sure to tune in.
All right, thanks, Sydney, for that. Well, it is